Good morning, Capital High School friends. This is information about homeroom lesson for December 16th. The first two slides here are background information for you to take a look at with directions. All those directions will be in the speaker notes underneath each slide if you would like to present that way. And I will walk you through the lesson right now. So the goal of this lesson is to really think about themselves and who are they putting out there through their social media under the common sense education pillar of digital footprint and identity. Our learning objectives, like I said, is to get them to think about whether or not they are curating their real self out there or a fake self, and analyzing the benefits and drawbacks of representing different parts of your real self online. Beginning with the question of how can I create a social media presence that represents the realist form of themselves? Is the you that people see online the real you? Why or why not? The intent with this slide is to have students have a chance to think privately to themselves and then chat you up privately, put some ideas up just between you and the student, not necessarily with the whole class. And then covering this idea of curate. What does that actually mean? So going over this definition with them. And then taking it into more of discussion as a class, as a whole class. So what types of things do you post or share online? Hopefully some students are willing to share some ideas. And why do you post those things and not others? When it comes to the video is going to be 5 minutes long. I would strongly suggest you take a look at it one time before you play it in class. There are meant to be different perspectives on why the students in the video are posting what they do versus what they don't. So it'd be a good idea for you to have a couple examples from the video to use as discussion starter for these questions of which perspectives stand out and do you agree or disagree and why. Or you can just take mad notes as you're watching it for the first time with the kids. Making it personal, this slide, the idea is that you would put these questions into the chat if you would like to, and then send kids out to breakout room to have individual conversations in breakout rooms, if that's something you've already been doing with your second period kiddos. If that's not, you want to stay together as a group, that's fine. There could be some of these questions that come up naturally in other parts of the earlier discussion, so go over them as you see fit. And then our character dare for this week, if they could think about coming up with a description of who they are at the core, like who really are they at this time in their life, and then questioning whether or not they are matching that and being honest with people about who they are online. There's one last slide that we'd ask you to do, which is copy pasting this URL into a chat so that students could take this Google form feedback form for us, just so we'd have a sense of whether or not they are seeing any value of this, if it's stuff they've been taught before, that type of stuff. So please ask them to take the survey. And that is all for this homeroom. Have a wonderful break, everybody.